I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord's Passover.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K. down in Florida. I'm Captain of 10,000 GEN.YAHANNA. We here to let you know 53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida. It's going down in South Florida, Cocoa Beach.
Friday, April 15th, 2022.
The lamb, the wine, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, you understand? Good music, good weather, the palm trees, the whole nine.
This is going to be glorious. Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
April 15th and the 16th. Don't just book for the 15th. Book for the 15th and the 16th.
It's going down Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
Moses told Pharaoh we need 3 days to be able to go out into the wilderness and serve our power the way he commands. You're going to have to get that off with your boss, with your slave master. So make sure you in the building. Cocoa Beach, Florida, April 15th to 16th, 2022. It's going down. We'll see y'all there. Shalom.
Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000.
Shalom. Y'all by Shimei Shabbat Thought. Y'all Shemala Thought Shimei Shah. You understand? You tune into another episode here of The Bible is Black with Priest and Captain 10,000 Not the Shah. You understand? You here tuned in of The Bible is Black. Virginia, we highlight the things in the Bible, the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. We are God's chosen people, and the Bible highlights our life, our record, and our cultures all throughout. And today we're going to get into The Bible is Black. We're going to talk about the knuckle game, cunning in play. We understand what we refer to fighting and battling is playing. You'll hear that with see me with the hands, skill with the hands. You understand? We call it paws, the fist, the knuckles, the knuckle game, knuckle up. You understand? That is Israelite culture. You are known as the warrior, the fighter. That see, you equate fighting with your hands and moving and slipping and boxing. You equate these things with playing. You understand? You understand? And that's what it says in the Bible. We're going to get it here. The Bible is black. We're going to go to Samuel, 2 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 13. And Joab was the captain of all the armies for King David. He was the commanding general under King David. You understand? Over all of the militaries that King David had. You understand? Abner was captain of King Saul's armies, or his household after King Saul died. We had a long-standing civil war between the house of David and the house of Saul over who would be in charge of the nation of Israel. Contrary to what Christians and fake Israelites like to believe, everybody is not allowed to just do their own thing. That's not God's way. You understand? There was war to decide who the Lord was with, because otherwise half of the nation would be following who God is not with, and our enemies would be able to exploit, oppress, and kill our people the way we have now. In the community, amongst Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, every damn body is a leader now. That's why we getting killed. We in dog cages. We full of diseases and poverty, suffering, and a whole bunch of damn religions where the other nations rule and oppress our people as we starve and die and cut each other's throats, all in Central South America, North America, the Caribbean, all over, everywhere we are, because the wrong people are in charge that God did not appoint. Well, a man of the Lord, King David, in this time understood that we could not have our own separate leaders and still have a nation. So we had decades of civil war to decide who God was with that is going to rule this nation. That is our way. That has always been our way. You understand? When our king, that's why we explain it, you're not in I.S.U.P.K, you're not in the truth. You may like it, you may talk about it, you may think you are, but you're not. And we're saying it for good reason. You understand? But this is what the Bible is talking about. You understand? So 2 Samuel 2, 3, playing with the hands, the knuckle game, skilled in combat and warfare. And Joab, the son of Zeruiah, and the servants of David went out, and they met together by the pool of Gibeon. Gibeon is one of our cities in Israel. And they sat down, the one on the one side of the pool. There's one side of the pool, they sitting down. You understand? On this side, we drawing lines in the sand. And on the other side of the pool, and the other on the other side of the pool. And Abner said to Joab, we on opposite sides of this body of water. Abner, who is I just explained, the captain of all the armies of the host for King Saul, even after he died up under King Saul's sons, he was the chief general. That idea, you have a top military advisor ruling in the council of the rulership of the kingdom. You understand? Your generals is in there. All right. And that's why they have a head general that advises and sits with your presidents and everything. You can't have a nation without a military. You can't have separate militaries in one nation. That's what Christians don't understand. That's what fake Israelites don't understand. You can't make your own separate government and still serve the king. You've done your own thing if you are not serving who the king appointed. You are a rogue, you understand? That's against the Lord. That's a rebellion. That's why we had these civil wars in the Bible, so that everybody knew you could not do your own thing and the Lord still be with you. You understand? We haven't gotten there. All right. So verse 14, and Abner said to Joab, let the young men now arise. Let the young men, that's spiritual. What do you call it today? The OGs, what they got? What's going to come through your neighborhood? What's on your block? Send that young boy through. Send little bro through. Little bro going to spin the block. You don't want little bro around your way. I send my young boys through. They tear up everything. Them young boys bad. You understand? This young boys shooting up the neighborhood. Young boys with the Draco. You understand? I got young shooters that didn't graduate. This is spiritual. Now, of course, we were not terrorizing our community, shooting, robbing, and stealing, because the men in power and authority would take your life away so that we don't have cities of criminals robbing, stealing, raping, selling dope, and our whole society fall to hell the way that it is now. You understand? That was not allowed when daddy was ruling the house, when men ruled the nation. Mommy and sellouts and Christians is in charge of our nation now. That's why everything done falling apart. But he's saying, and Abner said to Joab, let the young men now arise and play before us. What does he mean by play before us? Like us as a nation of people, we equate this to playing. We still to this very day, what does he mean play before us? Let's get it in the scriptures. You got young brothers playing. What are young brothers, black and Hispanic brothers? You leave them alone long enough, what are they going to do? What type of playing they going to do? This the playing they going to do. They're going to get to throwing hands. They're going to get to slap boxing, punching, rumbling, wrestling. You understand? They're going to get to squaring up. If you don't stop them, they're going to get to squaring up. You understand? If you don't say, y'all cut that out, this is what's going to happen. This is what our people have always done. You understand? This is Israelite customs. Let the young men play. And Joab said, let them arise. What does he mean by play? This was a little bit more serious. And there arose and went over by number of 12 Benjamin, 12 of the tribe of Benjamites, rough brothers, so-called West Indians, which pertain to Ishbosheth, the son of Saul, and 12 of the servants of David. You understand? The servants of David, the house of Judah. You understand? We squaring up. 12 from us, 12 from y'all. The young boys going to get together and do what? What are they going to do? They're going to play Tonka trucks? No, that's not playing if you an Israelite. How we play? And they caught everyone by his fellow by the head and thrust his sword through his fellow's side. And they fell down together. Wherefore that place was called Hakath Hazarim, which is in Gibeon. Hakath Hazarim. This is the playing that they were doing. Black man, you don't understand who you are. You the champion. You the one that's in the battle and the warfare. This the playing that was getting done. This the type of playing that was being done. Blacks and Hispanics, you known for your play. Known for your play and your skill in battle and warfare. You're known for it. You understand? Merciless Ray Mercer knocking out Tommy Morrison. You understand? You known for your skill in play and warfare. You see this? This is playing. This is how we're talking about the Israelites playing. This is how you playing. You're playing being a man of war in the NFL and the NBA and the boxing ring and in the UFC. All your choking and strangling, you playing. You understand? This is the skill. We as a people equate playing, slap boxing, see me with the hands, fight. I play with them things. I'm deadly. I'm dangerous. I get down and play with them things. Ain't no joke. You understand? That's Israelite customs. You understand? The UFC was nothing without this Gracie family. Young brothers figuring that they don't know what they do, and they in there with mountains. They in there. Now the whole world is revolutionized by this Gracie family. Young brothers choking and strangling, ripping arms and twisting feet, breaking fingers, whipping the hell out of everybody. Now the UFC is world known because of these brothers, because of how skilled in playing they are. Boxing world known because of these brothers. All the Mexicans, Carlos Monzon, Julio Cesar Chavez, Roberto Duran, Cervantes, you are known. The world knows boxing because of your playing. Holyfield and Tyson and Lennox Lewis, you are known by your playing because you are skilled in battle and warfare. The tribe of Issachar, Mexican sisters, you understand? Tribe of Issachar. Boxing is what it is because of Mexicans, because of El Salvadorians and Guatemalans and Puerto Ricans and Juan Manuel Marquez and all of these brothers here. Tommy Hearns, Hagler, Leonard. The sport world is known for your battle on the football field. You understand? For Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson is known for you being in that football field, how fast you run, how hard you hit, how far you throw. You understand? That's why the NFL and NBA is known, famous. Kimbo Slice, known for his playing. The knuckle game. You see them knuckles, man. Knuckle up. It says in verse 17, and there was a very sore battle that day, and Abner was beaten in the men of Israel before the servants of David. You understand? That's what it's talking about. A warfare. Got the jumping off. And what's going to happen? A lot of times that would happen, which should not happen. Young brothers get to slapping and boxing and punching and playing. Eventually, the guns get drawn and people get killed. That's exactly what happened in the scriptures right here. Even though we were in civil war, the young men got to playing. You understand? Brothers got to playing around. Next thing you know, brothers is dropping dead on both sides. One side lost more than the other, but this is what it's talking about in the scriptures. The Bible is black. You the warrior, you the killer, you the skilled. You understand? Not a murderer, not meant to be no serial killer like your oppressor, but your reputation makes this society function. What else? You are the skilled warrior. You understand, the red cloud, the chief red cloud. You're the sitting bull. You understand? You're the chief Geronimo. You understand? And now America's military names their helicopters after you because you the real warrior. You the Apache and the Chinook. You understand? This is you. You understand? This is you. This is your culture. These are your people. This is why they naming it after you. The Black Hawk and the Chinook and the Apache, the Comanche. They naming it after you because you the real warrior that they came up against. You were the real battle that they came up against. That's why they naming their military tactics and things after what they learned from the tribe of Gad, boxing, fighting against them. You understand? This is what you are known for throughout the world. The great warriors, you understand? Now, granted, we shouldn't be in Esau's kingdom, but beating and shooting and beating the hell out of each other and fighting each other. But this is what made these sports. This entertainment is known for you. You the salt of the earth. You understand? You taught them how to fight and box and slip and Philly shell and bob and weave and slip, slide and shoulder movements and head movements, all kind of combos and speed drills. You understand? Like you learned that. Venus and Serena Williams and Tiger Woods is the top athletes. You got regular Esau. He doing his regular golf and tennis training. Then you got sisters and brothers that's doing weightlifting, power lifting, punch drills, all kind of reaction and timing drills so that they can move and slip and punch and box, doing all kind of things because this is your spirit. You are the men of war. You understand? And the Christian church tries to destroy that spirit in you by putting you in a bow tie and shaving your face and giving you a tambourine and telling you leave it in the past and God loves everybody and salute the flag and go along and get along. That's not the spirit of the Lord. You understand? The Lord is a man of war, and so are his people. And if you don't have the definite target of where to direct and how to direct your warfare, what you're seeing in these cities is we turn the warfare on each other. That's why you got the Bloods and Crips and Vice Lords and Gangster Disciples shooting and killing and stabbing each other, the Northern Norteños and Sureños and all the rival gangs and Barrios and 18 and MS. We need to direct our aggression to the proper way that the Lord said. You understand? That's what the Lord wants us to do. All right. Right. And that's some more. And that's what King David was talking about when he spoke of King David. 1 Samuel 16 and 18. You understand? King Saul was looking for someone to play. King David played the guitar, but he was also skilled with that warfare. One of the greatest warriors to ever live, King David. He put the nation in order. You understand? 2 Samuel chapter 16 and verse 18. Then answered one of his servants and said, behold, I have seen the son of Jesse, the Bethlehemite, that is cunning in playing. He's skilled in playing. He's skilled with that warfare, with them swords and all that swinging and killing and chopping and stabbing. He's skilled with his hands. Young boy bad. That's how Goliath ended up getting killed messing with King David. And a mighty, valiant man, and a man of war, and a comely person, a beautiful person. This is a down brother. And the Lord is with him. You understand? A man of war. He's prudent in matters. He about his business, and he deadly with his hands. He's a solid man of war. Like, this is what it's talking about. We equate playing to being able to fight, battle, warfare. You understand? See me with the hands. He got the paws, the knuckle game. He able to scrap, whatever you want to call it. This has always been Israelite culture since the biblical days, and whatever language that we in, we revolutionized fighting. All of these skills and different things is coming from our people. We make it worldwide and renowned, worldwide renowned for our ability in those skills. It's been another episode of The Bible is Black. Tune in, leave your comment, like, share, subscribe. Look forward to the next episode. Shalom.
I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord's Passover.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K. down in Florida. I'm Captain of 10,000 GEN.YAHANNA. We here to let you know 53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida. It's going down in South Florida, Cocoa Beach.
Friday, April 15th, 2022.
The lamb, the wine, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, you understand? Good music, good weather, palm trees, the whole nine.
This is going to be glorious. Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
April 15th and the 16th. Don't just book for the 15th. Book for the 15th and the 16th.
It's going down Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
Moses told Pharaoh we need 3 days to be able to go out into the wilderness and serve our power the way he commands. You're going to have to get that off with your boss, with your slave master. So make sure you in the building. Cocoa Beach, Florida, April 15th to 16th, 2022. It's going down. We'll see y'all there. Shalom.
Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000.